It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Welcome to another edition of the Geno Jones Show. Yeah, that's me right there. First of all, let me congratulate former Vice President Joe Biden. He won the Democratic primary here in the state of South Carolina recently by a landslide. He kicked ass. Won by nearly 30 points. Also, let me congratulate billionaire Tom Steyer. No, he didn't win the Democratic primary in South Carolina. As a matter of fact, he's dropped out of the presidential race. But what he did do, he dropped it like it's hot. He was at a rally he had recently with rapper Juvenile, and he backed that ass up. So no, he will not be the president, but he will be a no-limit soldier. Oh, na-na-na-na. Okay, for you young people, Google Master P No Limit Soldier, you'll get that joke, right? So Janet Jackson, yes, Miss Janet Jackson is about to go back on tour. She's going to kick off her Black Diamond World Tour June 24th in the 305 MIA Miami. It is going to be hot in her down there in Miami. As a matter of fact, speaking of heat, Janet Jackson is going to be the headliner at this year's Essence Festival Friday night, July 3rd at the Superdome. Meanwhile, the city of New Orleans has officially banned Justin Timberlake from coming anywhere near the city or Janet Jackson or the Superdome that weekend. Okay, no, that didn't really happen, but it's not too late. Hashtag no nipplegate. No more, never, ever. That's going to be a great tour. Got to check it out. Coming up, part 2 of my sit-down conversation with R&B and Southern Soul superstar Mr. Mo Hits, Roi Chip Anthony, right here on the Geno Jones Show. Writer. So, give me off the top of your head, first thing comes to your mind, the funniest, the craziest story that you've seen, either on stage, backstage, or in the studio, that you can share with us. You might change the names, but we don't want you to change the names to protect the innocent. What would be like the funniest or craziest story that you see? Because this is a crazy game. It's funny, and a lot of us got a lot of stories that if we decided to write a book would be pretty interesting. So I know you got a couple. So just give me the one that comes to first thing that comes to your mind.
I do have a couple, but I'm gonna start with my most recent, and it was my man Keith Sweat. On a friendly side, I compare myself to him, and he always, boy, you can't rap with me, you can't
you got him down good.
Yeah, you can try, but you ain't me, boy, this and that. So I always do that. I be like, look, they call me Sweat Junior. I killed him, you know what I'm saying? And I be telling them, they actually call me the Frankie Beverly, the Frankie Beverly of music, because once Frankie get on stage, can't nobody come behind him. So, and that's how Keith feels that way, you know what I'm saying? So we go at each other. So he came down to Lafayette, Louisiana to do a show recently, and we hung out for the day, and he was just hitting his mind. He was like, "What time you coming back to the show?" I said, "Well, I'll be back a little later, but I had another performance." He said, "Once you come back, we'll call you on stage." I said, and he said, "I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna kick your ass off my stage if you ain't got no love." Because the artists fear if they show us at a level, you do something like that, it'll drop. Right. Can't do that. Well, wait, I went, get fresh, came back, just cool, I'm like, I'm a rock, I said, man, he ain't gonna call me, because he ain't asked me for no track or nothing. He ain't say, Roy, what's your song? He ain't, he ain't like me to practice with the band, so I said, he gonna try to play me now. He gonna try to play me, just gonna try to throw me out there, I'm gonna look stupid or something like that. So I said, you know what, well, I'm just, whatever you do, I'm a professional, I know how to handle it. I think fast and stuff. So I'm chilling, I'm like, man, I gotta go, I gotta get to my show in New Orleans. And he was like, then I heard my name, he said, Roy, hold on, I want to bring my brother out. Y'all know Roi Anthony in the building? The crowd went crazy. Yeah. So we walk out, and it's all, we take this. So y'all can go look at it on YouTube.
Because I've seen it.
So I walk out. So it's like a real discussion. What's up, man? Yeah, he be doing this thing. He be coming to my house and drinking out my Hennessy and all the, he telling that story. But I'm going to see you if you can rap, He like, I'm going to see what you can do. And you feeling like, okay. So he play a little bit of music. So I sing a little bit. And like, all right. So he kind of raised his hand like, okay, all right. The crowd go crazy. He like, I ain't scared of you now. So we like this on stage. I ain't scared of you. You can do what you do. I said, man, and I'm like, I don't want to take over your stage. Just respect, I don't want to take over your stage. Whatever you want me, I'm good. I'm being real humble, y'all. Being real humble, keep on some flyness. My big brother on some flyness. So he's like, all right, I ain't scared of you. So when I I know I got his attention because when I say, how many ways? He start being around out there. He start being Whitney Houston out there. And you see, when people challenge him and clown him, he start hitting all these high notes. You don't know Keith Sweat for that. You know Keith Sweat for nobody. That kind of that tone right there. That, but you don't know. But around his house in the studio, he out there singing like he just hitting high notes.
He falsetto like Prince.
He be tripping. So it's kind of like his alter ego. He always want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing with him, so I said, I got him now. Because I personally know, if I got him screaming like that, he's trying to show me up now. So I'm like, I'm cool though. I ain't trying to take over. I say it again. I'm not trying to take over your stage or nothing like that. But he had it planned because he already knows the kind of music I'm feeling. Yeah. I convinced him a long time ago. I said, every time you come to the South, you got to do Good Love. They love that. That's that feel-good song. You know what I'm saying? So, because he wasn't doing it. So I guess he got it set up and I didn't realize that. So we going back and forth. I ain't scared of you. And then we rock. He started screaming like Whitney Houston more. I said, oh yeah, I really got his attention. I'm like, ooh yeah, I really got him bugged. Now he ready to go. We going back and forth. The crowd going crazy. So he said, let's rock it. We rock. He drops Good Love. Good Love comes in. Boom. Everybody going crazy. We rock. I said, okay. I'm just whatever. I'm just going. I don't even know the words to Good Love really. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool, I'm just going to ad-lib around and he jammed. The crowd going crazy. It's a party going on. Roi Anthony keeps sweating it. And then he looks at me and says, hey, boy, do your thing. And he walks off. So he walks off, turn his back, like, go and do your thing. Like, And I thought in less than 0.3 seconds, and I'm like, okay, I got this lady on top of Good Love. And the crowd just went crazy. And he turned around like, hold on, what the hell is this? He like, the crowd started singing, right? So it was like the highlight of the show. And I'm laughing because he's looking at me like, what the hell?
He's like, oh no, you didn't do
the crowd going crazy. This little motherfucker took over my show. That treats me so damn good. And the crowd going crazy. They jamming, man. And he like, damn, look at this, man. So his show didn't dip. It took a spike. And that was good. I'm glad I was able to bring that. And we rocked. And then I did my thing for a few seconds. And I said, I told you I didn't want to take over your show, man. I told you I want to take over your show. And he felt good. But he was like, all right. So it was just funny to see his expression because working with him and producing him, that's one side of the business. It was kind of, it was kind of hard to, I always had to make him understand I'm an artist, I'm a Roi Anthony. I got a little following too, you know what I'm saying? But I model myself after, the type of things you do, the way you handle your business. Hey, I hope to be as successful as you one day. So he understand it, but we never had a chance to bring me on stage, convincing him that, it was the right time. Because he had a professional show. He ain't going to just bring no amateur on.
Right.
So he finally brought me on and we rocked, man, and it was just funny to see how he act. So now it's kind of like real competition, like well, I don't know if I'm gonna bring the nigga on the show.
Right.
I ain't like, he coming around trying to get on my show. Nah, I ain't trying. It's like real competition, it's like little brother, big brother thing. So it's just cool, man. It's just a pleasure.
That's good. That bring out the best in both of you.
Yeah, man. If I can make his game step up to in any kind of way, just like I, helped him with some of the latest songs. That's what I'm gonna do, man. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, bro, I'm the new you. I ain't begging, but I'm the new you.
And we learn from each other.
Yeah,
from both generations. That energy is beautiful, man.
Definitely one of them, man.
Hey, I appreciate it. So listen, before you get out of here, so let's talk about, let everybody know where they can go get your music. I know you doing some tours, so you got any, you going out, speaking of, since folks don't afraid to let you open up, we know some folks didn't, so you got any tours coming up, or you got any other dates you're going to jump out with somebody?
Yeah,
that you want to let us know about?
The two things, the Blues Are Right tour is a very big tour that goes out with the top Southern Soul and blues artists. I've been fortunate to be added to it this year on a few spot dates.
Okay.
Now
so who's on that? Pleasure. Who's on that tour?
Myself, people like Tucker, Porky Bear.
Yeah. Okay.
I got the side piece and all that stuff. Ronnie Bell, artists like Calvin Richardson.
Yeah.
More of us, Sir Charles. So it kind of changes, you know what I'm saying, everywhere we go. Right. But I got a few dates. I'll be on the New Orleans date in March 6th, Houston date April 11th. And, you know, I think the more they see me rock, I mean, because a lot of the promoters, they like, you know, they're going to see me rock. They're going to try to add me on a lot of other dates, and we're already talking about it and everything. So it's a pleasure to be on that. And there's a big one I'm working on that, you know, I got my hands in, where it's just like the Charleston area. Y'all figured it out. My man, some big props to my man Steve. You know what I'm saying?
So you figured it out. You got a big one. Tell us about it.
So the big one, now. So I say the big ones y'all figured out, and is that the merging, just like the station is, like the station y'all rock, the merging of the Southern Soul and the R&B, that's what people want to see. I mean, y'all been doing the shows, I mean, where you had me on with the Fantasias, you know, me with the Anthonys, and whatever, it's a mixed show. Right. That's what sells out. So I'm working on a few dates like that with myself and a couple big artists, where it's going to be 2 hot Southern Soul artists and 2 hot main R&B artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to disclose the name right now. But
not yet.
But it's going to be called the 4 Kings of Soul.
Okay.
The 4 Kings of Soul.
That's the clue. I was going to say, just give us a little clue, a little something.
It's going to be the Kings of Soul.
You want to give us some initials?
I mean, we looking for this first date to be myself, my little cousin Tucker.
Okay.
Or maybe Calvin Richardson, you know.
Let everybody know where they can go find your music right now. Man,
you can find it on all formats, iTunes, all the different things they have. There's so many. But I know my grown folks. Y'all keep it simple. iTunes, if you got your iPhone, maybe Amazon Music, if you got your Android or whatever, you get Google Play, whatever, you can get it on there. But that's simple. If you ain't buying it, it's okay for you to just play it all day on YouTube. Play it 1,000,000 times. Play it 2,000,000 times. That helps with that. Those streams, just press play, y'all.
Yeah.
Just keep pressing play, because the streams is the same thing. I don't know if y'all understand that, but we artists now getting paid. I mean, I'd rather y'all play it 1,000,000 times than buy it one time for 99 cents. I mean, it's more money in my pocket. So just keep playing. Every time you want to hear Roi Anthony, go to YouTube. Or you whatever, go to YouTube. Hey, hit that song, or or iHeartMedia, Pandora. You know what I'm saying? You can get that. I'm all over there. I have Roi Anthony Radio, so I get it all on there, right?
All right. Roi Chip Anthony, my brother. Shout out and thanks once again to my man, Mr. Mo Hits himself, Roi Chip Anthony. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that sit-down conversation. That's all for me. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. All right? For those who do believe, God bless each and every one of you. God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Variety Show. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to Geno Jones on YouTube, my Geno Jones YouTube channel. Got it? GenoJones, Geno Jones on YouTube.
I've been tuned in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.